Okay, just a quick one. I'm going to go and look at number 10, 9, and 11. Where's number 9? Sorry. I've written it out already because I only have one hand. My husband has taken my arm. So quickly take a look at number 9 specifically. Let me just put a 9 there. Provision for bad debts is normally a negative asset, okay? So your balance would have been there. And because they said you are increasing your provision, the negative asset balance needs to go up. So immediately know the credit is there, which is a negative asset, A minus. And then the debit would be provision for bad debts adjustment. And immediately you know, oh, it's an expense because I have to push that number up. And that will be owner's equity minus. Then I'm going to go to number 10. Just take a look at number 10, what's going on here. I'll simplify it for you now. So first of all, just asset disposal. Your cost price is always on the left. So asset disposal is not A, a O, or a L. It's not one of those accounts. The only way you know what's happening with asset disposal is by looking at vehicle. Vehicle is going to go down. It normally sits on the left, but you're selling it, so it's going out. And therefore your double entry goes there. In the AOL that they've asked you to do, you will handle asset disposal as O, that will be minusing, because at the end of the day, you'll calculate a loss. The impact of it isn't in the end expense. If you look at the accumulated depreciation that they gave you, accumulated depreciation, you also have to look at the balance sheet section to see what you're going to have to do. It normally sits on the right-hand side because it's a negative asset. Now, because you are selling this car or equipment, we don't know, it will be debited. So your negative asset, you're going to make less. And how do you do that? By putting it on the opposite side. Then you go to the top, asset disposal will be credited. In this case, you're going to have to say O plus because of the final loss that had to be calculated. And then finally, the selling price. Your debtors are going to pay you eventually 8,500. Normally this would be bank. It'll be easier to understand. In this case, as debtor. Go up to asset disposal, and it says there on the right. So O plus, because I'm handling this account as an owner's equity, even though it's not an income or an expense. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Kayla, I think this is where your question was. Sorry, my voice is not managing. I can't speak anymore. The appropriation account is where everything happens, as well as the current account. So you don't actually have an account called salaries or interest on capital shown in your AOL. You're just going to say your appropriation, because remember on the right is your net profit. So you get debit appropriation, and then over here, you're going to put it in the current account. What are these accounts? Okay. So for appropriation, we're going to handle it as owner's equity because of the net profit. That is, in effect, an income. So at the end of the day, all of these will be O minus. And then if you go to the current account, this is like a capital. So it's also owner's equity. So all of these will make your owner's equity go up. So there's a salary, and there's the appropriation piece that Mr. Jones got, 30,000. I broke it down here as well to show you. It's 15,000 Rand for a piece. Jones gets 2 pieces and Smith gets 1, and that's how I split it. Okay.